Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 7th, 2025. We're going to be talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw on Netflix. We have Netflix and we got some things to talk about. I thought it was a pretty decent show, but I don't know, it was supposed to be 3 hours. Because the entrances was so long, the interviews and the segments was a little longer. I don't know, it was a 3 hour show, but they tried to make it like a 3 hour show. Some legends was there, like Nikki Bella was there. No Brie Bella because her husband is on AEW. So Nikki Bella was there. That's pretty cool to see. Undertaker showed up. John Cena, The Rock. Two things that didn't happen. And I'm upset about it. Remember, if you guys didn't see on social media, they showed a whole schedule of Monday Night Raw. And there was some returns. Like Charlotte Flair. Didn't happen. They said Becky Lynch. Didn't happen. Penta making a debut. Didn't happen. But we did get a Pentagon's, I think it's Penta now, a video package of the same mass space on the screen, but with a name on it. It said Penta. I believe it said Penta because it was like in cursive. So, yeah, there was a name of it, and then Chad Gable came out because Adam Pearce is going to talk about the future of Monday Night Raw being on Netflix. But Chad Gable had goals. He says he got rid of the Y6 and all that stuff, and he says he's going to go back to his bucket list. And on his bucket list, there will be winning a singles gold. And he says he wants to show people that he doesn't have a problem with the luchadors. They can't beat him. So he told Adam Pearce, get the best luchador you have and let him face me next week. And Adam Pearce didn't tell us who's the luchador because Rey Mysterio was there. Dragon Lee was there in the party. But he says he will do that. And he told the interviewer, I got a burps. He told the interviewer that he has to make a call. So we don't know if it's going to be Rey Mysterio or it will be Dragon Lee because that's the only two luchadors that's technically on Raw. Luchadors is like people with masks, right? They're the only two guys that wear masks that's on Raw. What, he's going to bring Axiom? Why would you bring Axiom? So that's going to be interesting. Maybe Penta will make his debut next week on Raw. And we heard there will be a street fight on Monday Night Raw next week. It will be Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. And then we have the finals of the Women's Intercontinental title happening next week. Lara Valkyria versus Dakota Kai. Who deserves it better? Everybody wants Dakota win. People want Lara win. I just want to see the best woman win. So that's why I can't wait. So ladies and gentlemen, we got a tease. What type of tease? We got a 2K25 tease. Ladies and gentlemen, after Roman Reigns, I'm not going to tell you who won the Tribal Combat, but after Roman Reigns had his match, Paul Heyman wants to know, when is the next time we will see Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns says December the 28th. I mean 27th. Never mind, not 28th. The 27th. And they went into a locker room. Paul Heyman keeps saying January 27 multiple times. And then he closed the door in that locker room, and the name on that locker room, on the door, was 2K25. And then on social media, 2K's social media, they showed us the first look of 2K25 screenshots of some of the wrestlers like Liv Morgan, Bayley, Damian Priest, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk. So that's interesting to see. And ladies and gentlemen, they even said on January 28th, something is going to happen about 2K25. And I believe it's going to be the trailer, because that's going to be, or it could be the cover Somebody's going to be on the cover because it looks like Roman might be on the cover. They might put that. They might put it. Maybe January 27 is the cover reveal. And January 28 is the trailer. So we're getting closer for 2K25 to show up into our hands. Oh, man. That's going to be interesting, man. Oh, of course, I'm going to be pre-ordering it whenever we allow to pre-order it. I'm going to pre-order it because I always, the last 3 games, I pre-ordered. And we're not stopping now. I'm going to pre-order the game. I don't know who's in the game. I don't know the DLCs in the game. I don't know who's the legends. But we will find out who they are. They say there's different features. I don't know. I think I read that wrong. I think there's new features. I have no idea. I don't remember. So there's some things that on that schedule that somebody posted on social media was right. The Rock showed up. John Cena showed up. The Undertaker showed up. Stone Cold did not show up. Charlotte Flair did not show up. And Becky Lynch didn't show up. I was hoping, because that crowd will go nuts for Becky Lynch. But guess who did show up? Instead of Becky Lynch and Penta, Hulk Hogan. The guy got booed out of the building. He got booed out of the dang building. Oh man, I wasn't a fan that he showed up. I'd rather have Becky Lynch because the fans will go nuts. You want the fans cheer, not booed. And the guy has to promote his own beer. It's a real American beer. Oh man. And Jimmy Hart was there. Nobody had a problem with Jimmy Hart. It's just Hulk Hogan. Jimmy Hart wasn't talking. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had John Cena coming out as well. John Cena, this is his start of the farewell tour. And everybody been talking about him winning the Royal Rumble. They just put it on social media. They leaked the Royal Rumble. And they said he's going to win. He's going to win his 17-time World Championship. And I think he kind of saw that on social media because he said, and I quote, that would never happen, that he would be the 17th world champion. He says there has to be a miracle. And he says, I have to win the Money in the Bank if I want that championship, or the Elimination Chamber, and then he got in his head. He needs to win the Royal Rumble. He's going to be at the Royal Rumble in February 1st, and he's going to try to win it. Will he win it? Will he become the 17th world champion? We still have a whole year with John Cena. And if he's going to be on every PLE the next couple PLEs, because we all know he's going to be at the Royal Rumble, because he just announced it. He's going to be at Elimination Chamber, because he's part of the trailer. We definitely know he's going to be at WrestleMania. It's his last WrestleMania. Every PLE is going to be his last PLE. Will he miss it? I don't think so. So that's going to be interesting. We have a whole year, so maybe John Cena might be the 17th world champion. And then we got... So that's the end of that. Nobody interrupted John Cena. Cena said he's going to win. He's going to try to do this for the fans to thank them because we thank him, and there's other ways he could thank us by winning the Royal Rumble match. So we will see what happens there at February 1st. So he declared himself. He put himself in the Royal Rumble match. Are we doing that again? People are saying that they're going to be in the Royal Rumble match. So The Rock came out and he talked about what was wrestling on TV. The only way to watch TV is buy a ticket and watch on TV. That's true. It was like that for years. Until now, that we went on Netflix. So Rock is proud to be part of this. And he did make fun of Jake Paul's thing. Because he told the Netflix people, because they were there watching the show, because it's their app, it's their platform, right? So why would they not be there? And he told them that if I see this and I'm glitching, he's going to get mad. Because if you guys know the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson match, the boxing match, it was glitching like hell. I had some glitches. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of glitches. It's not like every second. It was like almost every hour or every commercial break. The commercials were short, and I think we got to see the picture because they say it goes to a commercial, black screen, and pop up, and there's the match, and then it will go back to black screen and come back up, and then Michael Cole said, "We're back." So I think we watched the picture in picture. It wasn't like side by side. It wasn't a picture by picture like side by side. Like it's like a replay, and you get the commercial over here on the right side, and up here you get the wrestling. We get a whole picture of the wrestling, and we get the commentary as well. We get all the things. Because it would be stupid if they did it that way. It's not, they didn't do regular commercials. They just did their commercials. Like they hyped up Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, the WWE shop. They didn't do like taxes stuff. They didn't do KFC, whatever commercials. They didn't do that. So yeah. So The Rock said thanks to everybody. Even Cody Rhodes was there. He told Cody Rhodes thanks for putting the WWE on your back for a whole year, almost a year, and all that stuff. And he said, "How was Mama Rhodes?" But he says he will be watching the Tribal Comeback match because that's his family. He needs to find out who's the Tribal Chief. But he says Roman Reigns will always be the Tribal Chief. So Roman, that's done with that, and then we got the Tribal Chief, the Tribal Comeback match for the Ula Fala. Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. I thought it was a pretty decent match. They did change the ring. Thank God it's not red. But it's a black match with a whole bunch of sponsors. So they have Fortnite. I saw Netflix, because they were on Netflix. They have a whole bunch of things around the ring. Some people don't like it, because it's like corny, but it's not that bad. But black mats it's a weird thing to see, because Raw always had the white mat, or the bluish mat, wherever it's like, whatever they call it. Some people are complaining and saying, "Oh, it's not white and blue. It's always been blue." But I look at white in my eyes, so it was white. So stop yelling at me and stop trying to be annoying. Some people see different color. I saw white. The mat was white. Maybe in the old school it was blue. But right now they changed it to white because they changed it to black. They allowed to change things. So they changed that, and they had like a smaller Titantron, but it was longer. It was a longer Titantron. It looks like independent wrestling, but I'm happy that they could still do their pyro. So that's pretty cool. And they changed the referees' t-shirts to a black shirt that doesn't have stripes. It was weird. It looks like they're wearing a normal WWE shirt. And they had this big giant earpiece in their head. I think it's supposed to be a camera. But yeah, they have this big giant earpiece in their head. I'm like, what the heck are they having in their ears? I thought they were getting eaten by a bug. But no, they have this, I think it's a camera or it's the speaker that they listen to Triple H. Oh man, Michael Cole was so funny, man. He's been going crazy. He's loving it. Man, I think he's loving that he has free roam, mostly has a free roam, being on commentary. Like, he could say whatever he wants. I will tell you guys what happened with the Jey Uso. Because he was funny there. I was laughing. He killed me, man. He killed me. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. I thought it was a pretty decent match. They didn't use a lot of weapons. They used chairs. They even have a new announce table. That thing will never break. It's like the table that AEW used. The big announce table that would never break. But they broke it sometimes. AEW broke the announce table sometimes. I think they made it weak. unscrew the screws, because that thing, even when Solo tried to stand on it, it never wiggled. Not like the old announce table. That thing will wiggle like it's a really weak announce table. They even did moves on it. Didn't break. But ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot of interference in this match. We got the Bloodline, Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu was doing a good job. He was doing his moonsaults, but his moonsault didn't take Roman Reigns down. Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso came out and tried to help Roman Reigns, and they did. They got rid of the Bloodline. But ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, Kevin Owens came out and stuns Roman Reigns and helped Solo Sikoa. So he has a problem with Cody Rhodes helping the Bloodline, but you know you did the same thing. You just helped Solo to try to win the match. So the stunner didn't help. Roman Reigns kicked out. Cody Rhodes came out and attacked Cody Rhodes. And then, ladies and gentlemen, after the spear, the winner of this match, and your new, or still, tribal chief, and now the owner of the Ulafala that was stolen from him, was Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns gets the win, and looks like Paul Heyman was about to put the Ulafala on the neck of Roman Reigns until The Rock came out, and he wants to put the Ulafala onto Roman Reigns' neck, and he did. I thought The Rock might attack him, but ladies and gentlemen, we still have months until WrestleMania comes up. They might be stirring the pot for Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Next match, we got Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I thought Becky Lynch would make her return. It didn't happen. But it was a pretty decent match. These ladies went all out. They destroyed each other. It wasn't a pun for AEW's All Out. They were destroying each other. They tried everything. Raquel tried to get involved. Dominic tried to get involved. But the winner of that match, and still your new WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. Bloody Ripley gets the win. And she is your new champion. And then here comes Dominic. He looked like he was about to attack Rhea from behind until she caught him. And then he wants a hug. He wants mommy back because she won the championship. Rhea says, you know what? I will give you a hug. She put her title down. She was about to hug Dominic until she kicked him in the groin. Almost said the other words. In the groin. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the other words on YouTube. And then we got Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. When Jey Uso was doing his yeet, the dancing, Pat McAfee was on top of the desk doing his yeet. Michael Cole was doing the yeets as well, but he said, oh, who cares? He climbs up the announce table and does the yeet with Pat. Oh my God, the guy made me laugh. Oh my God. And he wasn't really doing with the beats. Pat McAfee says you had to wait for the beats, Michael, because he was still doing the yeets when the music wasn't doing the yeet parts. Oh man, that was funny. And then at the end, Michael Cole trying to get down. He says, "How the hell am I going to get down now?" Oh my God, it was funny. Oh man, it's like watching any old guy or old woman try to do a dance from this century, like watching my dad try to do a Fortnite dance. Imagine that, and you get to see it. I think Michael Cole's kids are watching this on Netflix as well, and watching their dad do the yeet dance. Oh man, it made me laugh. It made me laugh. Oh, I forgot one thing. Rhea Ripley had a little special guest helping her to celebrate. It was The Undertaker. He came out with an American Badass thing, not his gong thing. He did the gong, the gong happened, but he came out with his motorcycle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match between Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre, I thought it was a pretty decent match. These guys were doing great back and forth, but the winner of that match was Jey Uso. with a roll-up. Interesting. Well, New Day was supposed to have a match, but New Day told Triple H they didn't want to wrestle in Los Angeles. They still got booed out of the damn building. Again, when are these guys ever going to tell us why they did what they did with Big E? Even the interviewers being a little jerks about it, man. Oh, we're out of time. Screw you people. And then she says she's out of time, but she could talk to Otis and Akira Tozawa when they showed up. And then when they left, oh, now we're out of time. Don't be rude and don't ignore the New Day because people want to know why they had to be jerks to Big E. I know everybody wants to be jerks to the New Day. I seen when they were doing the party, there was a whole bunch of wrestlers doing a party because of Netflix. And you see New Day on the wall, leaning on the wall by themselves because nobody wants to hang out with them or have fun with them. Oh, poor New Day. They're having a tough couple of weeks, man, after they told Big E off. Oh, man. Then we got CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. This is a big match because they both hate each other. Seth Rollins wanted to get rid of CM Punk. Both Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins called CM Punk a cancer for WWE. They don't want him in the WWE because he left the WWE. And then he joined the M&A, AEW. They weren't happy about CM Punk. CM Punk came out with his Ring of Honor gear that he did in AEW as well. The black and white jacket with X's on the back and black and white boots. So yeah, he came out with his Ring of Honor gear. Seth Rollins came out as well. I think Seth Rollins came out first. But this match was a back and forth. These guys destroying each other. They're even using each other's finishers. But the winner of this match was CM Punk after 2 GTSs onto Seth Rollins. And he gets the win. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Raw on Netflix. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was just weird. It just was weird with the segments and the interviews. There was a lot of legends showed up. Not a lot of legends, but there was some legends showed up, and there was a lot of celebrities. Home Alone kid, I forgot his name. Seth Green was there. Stephen Amell was there. That guy had a match on WWE. Seth Green had a match in WWE. I totally forgot that on Raw. Stephen Amell did not have a match on Raw, but he had a match on SummerSlam. But he still had a match in WWE. The guy wrestled on almost every wrestling company. He wrestled on AEW. The first All Out. Remember that? It wasn't AEW's. Because AEW wasn't a thing back then. But he wrestled on WWE. Kind of AEW. And not yet in TNA yet. Not yet. And ladies and gentlemen, there was news that TNA, they re-signed Masha Slamovich, Ash by Anglitz, and Jason Hodge. If you guys didn't know that. So that's pretty cool for them too. And they re-signed AJ Francis a couple days ago. But they got rid of some people. Some people contracts expired. Will we see Penta debut next week? I'm not really happy because I have to wait until next week. I have to wait a whole week now. I want to see the street fight. But I have to wait for a week. Oh, if you guys didn't know, The Rock is going to be on NXT tonight. Why? I have no idea why. He's going to be on NXT tonight. There's 2 people that's part of the not the bloodline, but in their family that's supposed to be on NXT. Hikuleo was supposed to be there. He signed with them. And Lance Ahoy, that guy, he's supposed to be on WWE as well. Will they be a tag team? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But that's all from me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I think it's pretty cool that WWE's on Netflix now. It's kind of easier for people because now when you're at work, you're missing a Raw. You don't want to miss this Raw. This is a debut of Netflix, right? You don't want to miss Raw. So now you have Netflix on your phone. You can watch it when you do your lunch break. Or when you have if it's a slow day and you don't have that much to do, you could go on your phone. Or if you're getting off work, like at 8 o'clock, and Raw's on, you had to wait until you get home and turn on the TV to watch Raw. But now you can turn on your phone and watch Raw there. I don't think you should do that when you're driving, but you know what I mean. Wait until commercials and then you drive. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Don't do that when you're driving. Don't watch Raw when you're driving. I'm joking. Don't do that. Don't be on your phone. That's stupid of you people. There's a lot of stupid people. Don't be one of those people, okay? There's a lot of people that would do that. Don't be one of those people. Be smart. And I want to say thanks to all the new subscribers that I got. I got 74 subscribers. I got some positive comments that say I'm doing a great job. I thank you for that. I love you guys. You guys are making me happy. And I love doing these videos. Sometimes I do the videos for myself because I need to do something. I don't know what is wrong with me sometimes. But I like to do these things. It's like a job for me, but I don't get paid for it. So it's like a hobby. But I like to do these videos every single day. It hurts me every time when I can't do my videos because I'm sick or I have to do something. Like I had to go out somewhere. It hurts me not to do these videos because I like to do these videos. It's cool that I could watch the wrestling and tell you guys what I think about wrestling. There's some of you guys say that you couldn't watch TNA. You don't have time, and now I give you guys the results for it. You guys get a little picture in your head of what happened in TNA. Or on Monday Night Raw, NXT, AEW. If people watch AEW sometimes. Some people don't like it, some people do. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, that's all for today. Thanks for subscribing, and I hope we get more subscribers. I hope we get new subscribers, and I can entertain them like I entertain you guys. That's all for today. Time's out. See you guys tonight. Well, tomorrow for NXT results. That's all for today. Bye bye.